Cheers everyone, thanks for joining me for another beer review. Right, we are heading off to Mould again, and hopefully I'm going to have a bit more luck with this beer. Now, it's a beer from Hafod Brewing Co. Now, I've reviewed two of theirs. Pilsner, there was definitely something wrong. The West Coast IPA, nice enough beer, but personally not West Coast for me. Or if it was maybe a bit traditional. This beer I've got from them now, hopefully, I'm hoping that they should hit the spot with this one, because I think they're more of a traditional brewery, really. Maybe trying a little dabble in the older craft side of things, but we've got a traditional one here now, which should suit them. And what we've got from them is their landmark best bitter. Apologies for the light. Coming in at 4.6%. It's like a map on the label, very nice indeed. Not that you can see much. I'll do the light. Might go down a bit. Is that a bit? That's a bit better, isn't it? You can see a bit more there. Yeah, landmark best bitter, 4.6%. Nice label, like I said, gold bottle cap. Now, I don't have one of their glasses, but this time, this was at the front of the line, if you like, on the front of the bar, so I'm going to use this. I'm going to use my old Bass glass for this one. It's 500ml bottle, cost me £2.75 from a bargain booze in Mould. And I can't read anything on the bottle because the light is that bad, and not only that, my eyes are that bad. So let's get it cracked open, and hopefully we'll have half decent bitter from them, because I don't like knocking these breweries, but I'm hoping this one, like I say, will be good. I think this is probably more in their sort of bread. It's more their bread and butter sort of stuff that they do. There is a little bit in there. I'll pour that in after. But beer in a glass, a nice sort of, what are we going to go? Light mahogany sort of colour, or dark amber, however you want to look at it. But it looks decent. We've got a little half a finger of slightly off white head, small compact bubbles. There's a few bubbles going up on the inside, but not massively carbonated. But that doesn't really surprise me with the style of beer. So it looks decent. So let's dive in with the nose and see what we get. The obvious maltiness, really. A little bit of hop in there. I'm struggling to pick anything else up at the moment. There is maybe a touch of sort of toffee in there, but I wouldn't swear to that. Hoppy, slightly sweet on the nose, and malty. But smells all right. So let's chuck the rest in before we get going, and dive in on Hafod Brewing Co.'s landmark best bitter. Cheers. That's more like it. That's more like it. Body on this, all right, it's not particularly heavy, but I will say it's quite a nice body on it. Yeah, that's quite a nice body on that, to be honest. Really, really smooth, really, really soft. There is very minimal carbonation, and that doesn't do it any harm at all. Could be quite a quick one, this one. Yeah, it's quite malty on that front end. It has got that animal feed feel to it. I'll give it that. It's not something I'm a massive fan of, but it's not overpowering. There is a sweet, slightly sweet toffee feel in this as well. Which is quite nice. That is nice. It does make it really drinkable. You're getting the hops in there. I can't see what hops it is in it. It's saying with juicy sweet malt notes and a smooth bitter finish. Doesn't tell you anything about the hops, But to be honest, they are right with that. I wouldn't say a juicy sweet. I wouldn't say it's a juicy sweet, but you do get a little nice. You get that sweet malt sort of thing going on with that bit of toffee, that little bit of hop in there as well. And I wouldn't say it's got a particularly bitter finish. Maybe right on the back end you are maybe getting just the slightest of a inkling of bitterness in there, but I wouldn't say so. 4.6%. It drinks like a dream, and it's definitely one you could session. That's really tasty actually. Now, beers like this, I genuinely could chuck that down my neck. It does feel, it drinks. When you're thirsty and you drink a lager, it just goes down, doesn't it? This drinks like that, to be honest. It's got that drinkability about it. And yeah, it's nice to say that one is good. That is a decent bitter, really easy to drink, massively sessionable, I would say. So well done, Hafod Brewing, on this one. Your landmark best bitter, coming in at 4.6%. Gets a big thumbs up from me. A massive improvement on what I've had. Maybe that's the way to go. Just stick with your traditional sort of style stuff. But yeah, that's really well worth trying. If you like your bitters, look out for that Hafod Brewing Co. Landmark Best Bitter. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon on another one. Cheers.